Korea's acting president, Prime Minister Hwang Kyo-ahn, has held a meeting with ministers to stabilize government operations. Top on the agenda at his first meeting was the economy. Kwon Soa has more.
Prime Minister Hwang Kyo-ahn, who is currently serving as acting president after the motion to impeach Park Geun-hye was passed on Friday, held his first meeting on state affairs with key government ministers Monday. Prime Minister Hwang said that based on the government's assessment over the weekend, there have been no unusual trends in the economy or national security. But he asked all ministers to stay alert and devote themselves to their responsibilities.
지금은 어느 때보다 내각의 팀워크가 중요합니다. 따라서 오늘부터 국정현안 관계장관회의를 정례적으로 운영하면서 민생을 포함한 시급한 국정현안 과제를 집중적으로 챙겨 나가도록 하겠습니다.
Prime Minister Hwang specifically called on the economic team led by Deputy Prime Minister for Economic Affairs Yoo Il-ho to address external and internal risks and other pending economic issues. The Prime Minister reportedly wants the current team to stay in place with no changes to maintain consistency. The ministerial meetings are expected to be held every Monday and Thursday. Now that he's assumed the role as acting president, Prime Minister Hwang Kyo-ahn started his week with a packed schedule focused mainly on domestic affairs. But there are concerns that he may face obstacles when it comes to the country's foreign obligations, especially when it comes to summit diplomacy. In fact, there are no summit meetings set at this point, but according to a high-ranking official, that's because summit diplomacy usually starts around March. He also said, however, that there are 7 to 8 countries that have expressed a desire to visit South Korea in the first half of the year. Kwon Soa, Arirang News.